Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We are here again. I need to start the whole video again because my whole setup died on me. My Rodecaster Pro decided not to voice my voice, but we are back, guys. So thank you so much for joining. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's talk. What we got here today? So today we're gonna be talking about Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup. Delicious, beautiful Campbell's soup, and you're gonna love it. Okay, because this video is gonna be very, very informative. Okay, so in a nutshell, guys, what I be bringing to you today, guys, okay, I'm going to be talking to you guys, to the cybersecurity professionals out there, how difficult is it about to become the cybersecurity fields to get hired into, okay? One of the reasons for this is because there's an issue between Robert Garza and the CISO, or the Chief Information Security Officers of Campbell's, where they're having some kind of gossips and bochinche back and forth. I mean, these people are fighting like pendejos. Los dos son pendejo. Anyway, and what's happening? We are witnessing this as this unveils in real life. Ridiculous. So there's a news story here that I want you guys to take a look.
Recorded conversation that's now led to an executive being placed on leave. Thanks so much for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. It's a story that's gained a lot of attention since we first reported it last week when a man from Monroe filed suit over his termination as an IT analyst. Erica Erickson live with more of the recorded conversation between Robert Garza and the man he says is a Campbell Soup executive. And Erica, you've heard from Campbell's just within the past hour or so. What did they say?
That's right. Yeah, I just spoke to them and they said that this employee was fired for good reason. More on that in a moment. Let's walk you through this. More information.
Let me be very honest with all of you guys out there, okay? I'm gonna see if I can capture her with that thing, the can of Campbell Soup can in her hand.
This employee.
She does not eat Campbell Soup, okay? She does not look like someone who eats Campbell Soup for dinner. I think, look at the nails, look at the earrings. She does not eat Campbell's anyway. I'm not gonna be bashing Erica Erickson, Instagram Erica Erickson handle, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. She does not eat Campbell's products. What you got right there? What is that? She got a can of tomatoes.
Fired for good reason. More on that in a moment. Let's walk you through this. More information from Garza's attorney. Let's get you caught up.
We have for poor people. Who buys our
The voice behind the now viral rant, allegedly of VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally, now on leave amid an investigation.
We think they should have had this approach when Robert first reported it.
Former Campbell's IT analyst Robert Garza of Monroe speaking with Local 4 last week. Garza says he'd been working remotely for the company's headquarters in New Jersey and met with Bally in person to discuss his salary. Here are a few more snippets of that over an hour-long recording.
JD like to? Because you're doing good. I don't want to say you're smart. I know you're smart, right? Be a little patient. I'm telling you, Campbell's is a good place. They take care of the people.
Yeah, Martin, I need to fix myself, right? I mean, I need.
You know what? The other piece is, what do you don't wait for. When I say that, like, you're just gonna waste your life away. If you're waiting for a date in the future that things are gonna get better, don't do that to yourself. Honestly.
Keeping the recording to himself at first, Garza says he reported what he heard to his direct supervisor, also named in the suit. That was back in January. His attorney says he was blindsided, fired 20 days later.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you where they messed up. Okay, I'm going to tell you where Campbell's messed up. Campbell's fired him after he turned in the recording, and that's a no. That leads me to believe, okay, that Campbell's as an organization is not managed, is not a well-oiled functioning machine. Okay, number one, every executive of any organization knows that when you have trouble people, you have to put them on pay leave. Listen to this: you put them on pay leave, and you block all their connectivity to the company. All right. If they have a laptop, you block the laptop. If they have a phone, you block the phone. You let them know, hey, we're gonna put you in pay leave. Okay. We're gonna take we're gonna take away from you any type of access. We would like for you to return all the assets back to the company once the organization, and this is what you're gonna tell them. And once the organization finish or finalize the investigation, we will either decide to we will decide if we're going to send you your assets back to you. In his case, he is a cybersecurity professional. So this guy has access to every single Zoom call that was recorded. Every single, I mean, you go to Teams, you go to Zoom, you go Slack, whatever engine you use to communicate with your organization. As an administrator, as a system administrator, you are capable to go back and just rip the thing and just record it and save it, and then just wait for the right moment. Sucks to these people. Okay, so one of the things that happened, guys. So the senior exec of Campbell's, Martin Bali, okay, which I'm gonna show you Bali right now. This is Bali right here. I don't know why his Campbell's, I don't know why his LinkedIn is not how you call it. It's not blog or this is on the public domain. No bueno times, brother. Okay, no bueno times. Let me see if I can show you this. Okay, this is Bali right here. All right, I know you're probably seeing it now. He just messed up. All right. That's my picture rather. So messed up. You know, your share should be private. Martin. Now, who we got here? Mick Big Hosian from Philadelphia. This guy, and then I'm not saying this. This is the guy that says that my passion for food extends beyond yada. Whether he's on the office or on my bike, he likes to ride his bike in Philadelphia. Yes. Wonder, right? Our purpose of connecting people through food, love drive me every day. I'm proud to lead the best team. I don't know. Our purpose of connecting people through food they love instead of saying food we love. Anyway, I'm not gonna hit on those guys anymore because I mean they did this damage to themselves. 100%. Okay, so the recording was included. The recording that they have included some racist remarks about employees and derogatory comments towards customers. This is coming not from these two guys. This is not from the second guy, from the CEO. It comes from the CISO. Okay. And after the recording details became public, the company placed the executive on leave and has since fired him. So it looks like it's and have since fired him. Is fired? I don't know. I need to do some more research on this, guys. Okay. But why this matter for cybersecurity professionals? And here's where I got you, my cybersecurity folks. The fire executive was not just the manager; he was the CISO, and that's a senior IT security level in any corporation. This means that the scandal directly tarnishes someone at the very top of cybersecurity leadership. Okay, and which could cause companies to start scrutinizing their cybersecurity teams more rigidly. Okay, we haven't seen this in the past. Because right now you got one of those certifications, you are going. You got one of those. Let me show him again. You got one of those. You got one of those, you're golden, guys. You are golden. Not anymore. Now they want to sit down on the table with you. They want to introduce themselves to you. They want to know what type of person you are. It's crazy. It is crazy. Some of the things that I saw about this individual is that he has some cybersecurity credentials, and those cybersecurity credentials, some of the requirements for you to hold those cybersecurity credentials is for you to have a good standing in the public eye, because you represent those organizations as being holder of those certifications. So most likely anybody can go over there and submit a report to Izaka or whatever, and then he will undergo some type of investigation, in addition to the one that he's having with Campbell's, which is crazy. Guys, cybersecurity roles often have access to sensitive systems, data, company infrastructure. When even leadership in those ranks is exposed for misconduct, companies might start associating risk with any cyber IT position, not just executives. So every time that a company has any type of breach or an issue or any type of misconduct, the first thing they look at, cell phones and computers, cameras, Teams, every single chat that you send, every single message that you send, every single one that you wink on the way to the water cooler. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And how they're going to find out? Through cybersecurity, using your badges and make sure that why this guy was badging so much into this door where only one girl works, and he was there for hours. You know what I mean? So for job seekers, guys, in cybersecurity, companies might be tightening the hiring process. Okay, 2026 is going to be a little bit tougher just because of this in cybersecurity. I hope that companies start to add these deeper processes, deeper background checks. I hope that they do more vetting into good people, and possibly fewer blind trust hires. But what is a blind trust hire? They look at your resume, they look at your credentials, they look at your experience. Boom, they send you an offer letter, and yeah, it's hiring is gonna get tougher. 2026 is gonna be tough with cyber candidates. And then I will say this to cyber candidates out there: you might need to proactively highlight compliance, ethics, and transparency in your resume. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the live stream. Okay, I want you guys to have this, and I'm gonna pin it to the comments. Okay, and I want you to do this with your cybersecurity, with your resumes. Okay, on your resumes, you are going to emphasize. I want you guys to have this, and I'm gonna pin it. Let me put this right here. Live shot. Open right here. Okay, there we go. Let me put this right there, and I'm going to pin it. Pin message. Now the message is pinned. All right. What I need you to do is to highlight on your resume, right, in the very first bullet. After you talk about yourself, I want you to highlight compliance, ethics, and transparency in resumes. Okay, so compliance, you were compliant with the different types of audits within your company, how you kept your company from failing audits by the government or by any private organizations, CMMC, whatever the case may be. Ethics, where you did everything, you did things that were legally and morally correct, everything, and you reported everything that was, and you reported everything, if you reported anything that was legally and ethically incorrect. Okay, you need to add those in your resume. Transparency, how you are transparent, how every time that you have, this is very, very crucial that you have to put on your resumes. Very, very crucial, people. Okay, you're gonna tell because your resume is your 15 seconds pitch, elevator pitch to the hiring manager and to your recruiters. transparency, where you tell the hiring managers and the recruiter that every time that an issue rose in your previous corporations or previous companies, you brought it up right away, and you were neither biased or taking sides. You were always like on point. Okay, so you got it on your on the text on the shot. I'm gonna edit the video after the end because the beginning I have some issues, but okay, you will see it there. All right. So what cybersecurity pros like you and I can do to adapt to this? Okay, you need to emphasize your ethics, professionalism. I know that word very, very good. And awareness of corporate responsibility during interviews. Okay, and the other thing that you need to be very, very, very positive on is you need to leave your company's values. Okay, if your company has X, Y, and Z values, you need to display those values on a daily basis. So if you're a cybersecurity professional, if you're watching this video because you're concerned about this thing every single day, all right. So what are the bigger implications for the cybersecurity field when it comes to these issues? This scandal shows that cybersecurity, okay, our field is not just technical, it's reputational and cultural, okay? So reputation is involved, culture is involved. It's not just technical, okay? You need to be aware of these things, okay? And then for every company, anybody who's watching this to another company, even if you're not, maybe you're hiring someone, you're watching this to see, let me see what that dude has to say about this. Companies who are trying to hire cybersecurity professionals, this is a wake-up call, guys. Vet your cybersecurity leadership. I'm not talking about Vargas, whatever his name is. What's his name? I'm not talking about Jose, that guy, you know. I'm talking about the Martin Valley. I'm talking about the CISO. You need to vet your people constantly, okay? CEO wasn't checking on you. The CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, he wasn't checking on you. Because based on the conversations that they recorded on you, you were going wild. 100%. Okay? That's number one. Number two, who else needs to be checking with cybersecurity, you think? All the project managers. So every single project manager at Campbell's, they weren't checking on their cybersecurity guy. Oh, that's the guy that fixed my computers. Sir, can I get a new monitor? Can I get a new mouse? Yeah, sure. Bums. That's how we talk to people. Guys, the bottom line, guys, here is the Campbell scandals isn't just a PR mess, okay, for one company. This could be a signal, a shift across the whole cybersecurity industry, okay? If you are a cybersecurity IT pro, sharpen not just your technical skills, but your ethics, transparency, and responsibility. Okay? I'm not going to repeat myself. If you're a hiring manager, if you're a recruiter, rethink how you vet cyber talent. AI ain't going to do everything for you. Those engines, now everybody's going to put ethical professionalism on the resume. Guys, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Stay secure. That was good. Have a good day, guys. Take care.